everybody, welcome back to another episode of Partial X-Ray Plays Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. Oh yeah, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop using that because I kind of feel bad every time I say it. Hypnotize, yeah, that's the man right there. Let's start off as we normally do with a quick recap of what you've missed off stream. Not off stream. I keep saying off stream. I don't stream Minecraft very often. You saw this. I just did some chiseling, nothing major. Reopened this back up. The laser gun goes through the glass, and that's super cool. Let's jump up here. Hop up. Oh, reinstalled the market there. Added a ender chest I can pipe these machines to. Not a permanent fixture. Real temporary for now. In here, we built out a crusher, ran some power to it, and attached that to a ender chest as well. I should show y'all how I built this, but we might just gleam over it. Let's see, what else? Not a whole lot in between the episodes. Let's go up one more level. Did he just say up? He did. So we were using a Ender book to move to the Astral Temple here that I'm calling it, but I've decided to go ahead and just throw in another elevator. Oh, you can probably see that my experience is relatively low down there. I glitched out when I loaded my world. I was down here. Let's just drop down. How are my boots doing? You gotta charge those. I was standing right here when I loaded in. But the floor was missing, and normally you just kind of walk forward and the chunks kind of reload themselves. This time that didn't happen. I actually fell through the world, then the chunk loaded, and then it suffocated me in a wall. So I had to use some commands to get my stuff back. But let's go back up. And let's start closing some of these doors here. Charging you. And done. Right? Not even close. Are you not connected? You're not connected, you goof. How are you supposed to charge boots and you're not even connected? Yeah. Little icons there. Oh! It gives you a little... That's awesome. It gives you a little indicator when it's done. I like that a lot. Alright. What else have we done? I cleared out the top of this mountain here, just kind of excavated it with an excavator and a hammer, which I'll show you those in a minute. I don't know if I like this bulge there or not, but there are a couple of them, so it's not entirely out of place. But this is going to be our working grounds for our magic. Specifically, I want to do Botania and Thumbcraft here. And we're going to get started with that probably a little bit today instead of the IC2. Go ahead and blew out this wall here and terraformed a little bit. That way the Astral Temple that I've built has a little bit more kind of space feel to it. And I think that might be the majority. Let's see. Did some leveling over here. This was the Mineral Grove. I still do use it for that, but I don't need a lot of that for now. Oh, I know one. I need to show you guys the Ender Farm I've finished making. So let's jump to the Ender portal real quick. And Ender Farm. So it's just a quartz base. I still need to light it up. And then up there, it's full of vector plates. Let's go to Ender Farm 2. So it's not quite completed yet, but what's going to happen here is the whole thing's going to be full of vector plates, and so when they spawn, they'll just get pushed towards the center here, and then the center, so they'll just get shoved down there. Perfect. Jump over here, and then what I like to do is, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to create probably a wall right here to where the Enderman can't run over. But temporarily what I do is, I'll just use dirt this time. Oop. Thank God for the Enderman book. There we go. What I do, I'll just go ahead and do a real quick vanilla. You probably know it as like a vanilla Enderman Farm. We do this. Raise it up 3. Then forward 2, call it good. And then shoot the bad guys. All right, but with that, let's get started with a little bit of what I want to accomplish today. Real good way to farm Enderman, by the way. So let's get out of here. To the end. And glider. Why do you have 5 golden gears, you might be asking? That's none of your business. No, we won't be using the gears for just about anything. Instead, what I want to work on today is going to be gold gears can go away. Is some questing. I want to quest a little bit into the magic side of the house. I've seen Thumbcraft go through its iterations, but I've never played any mod packs that heavily relied on it. I don't know if it's heavily relied on this pack, but I guess we'll find out as we go. Oh, and one final thing. Last episode, we talked about Boron to get into nuclear craft. I had forgotten that in my pack here, I had found a couple nuclear craft super veins that allowed me to mine those using the scanner. So we made some scanners up and did the thing. So we had plenty of Boron. I just threw it all into the grinder, let it do its thing over time. And then Boron, and matter of fact, I can probably start putting this through the smelter here. The enrichment chamber. Let me put the dust in there. No, okay. That is fine. Oh, we're almost done. How much? Oh, a couple stacks left. Yeah, so Boron and iron make the ferroboron. Where is my induction? Not my induction. My alloy. Right? Ingot farm? Or do I need to... Oh, it's steel. Steel and boron make the ferroboron, which we should have a good amount of steel here. Well, half a stack of ingots. Let's get some boron. 32. That's a magical magical thing there. And actually, let me get a hopper while I'm here, so I can go ahead and make sure all this boron gets done. Hopper. And you. Good. Up. We'll shove. Perfect. All right, so that'll do its thing, and then we should be able to use the alloy furnace here to make the ferroboron. It looks like we're going to need a pretty fair amount of this, so it's actually good that I get a whole stack for using half a stack each. That makes me feel a whole lot better. This hurting our... Wow, that is just tearing through our RF. But that's going to help out quite a bit. Once we get our ferroboron alloy, we'll be able to kind of dig a little bit into nuclear craft and the extreme reactors, which that's right around the corner for us. Go ahead and quest lines. Do I have anything to open? Nope. Gates, RF tools, and here we go. Extreme reactor. So I need the controller, which takes this fission reactor casing, which takes tough alloy, basic plating. That's just a bunch of lead. What's the tough alloy? What we got here? Alloying. That's lithium and ferroboron. Perfect. Do I have lithium? Lithium. I do. Awesome. So we'll actually probably get that going off screen there. I did, like I said, I got, I think, the 4 nuclear craft. The lithium, the and nuclear. the thorium, the magnesium. There we go. All of the good stuff there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go up to our. Well, let's sleep. Where's my sleeping bag at? Huh. Huh. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what to do with my sleeping bag. I'll have to look for that another time. But let's jump up and see what we can do up here. Okay, some Botania. Where's the apothecary at? Is that still downstairs? So at Botania, yes, let's get all of our Horn of the Wild. Now, I'm going to have to do a whole lot of offline research on this mod. I've seen a few YouTubers use it. Etho runs through it pretty well, and things of the nature there. But I guess let's just start it right here. I'm going to need an infinite water source, aren't I? One. That's fine. But yeah, let's just get started here. Questlines, Tania. We got our apothecary set up. We need a hopper hawk, and an endo flame. Where's my gun? You're a spider. I do still need to go through and light all this up, especially the outside, because these leaves are a pretty good nesting area for that. Let's go ahead and go back. A hopper hawk. So 2 gray, 2 light gray, rune of air, and a redstone root, which is just grass clippings and redstone. Okay, so not too hard, but I think we're just a little bit outside of that for the moment. What about the endo flame? We've got brown petals, light gray, and red. Awesome. Okay, let's do that. I think we should have all of that. Brown, white. There are petals up here. I will eventually be getting this all set up to the ME system and all that good stuff, so that I don't have to have multiple chests and things laying around potentially. I sometimes feel like magic shouldn't be tied to AE2, but it is what it is, and we'll take a look at that as it goes. Mystical light gray flower. Perfect. I have a light gray one. I got green, light blue, white. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Need some bone meal and shears. Okay, let's run down and grab those. Got some shears and bone meal. Let's use fertilizer. Let's have a little bit more, and it's a whole lot easier to use. Okay, so the way this works is you take the petal, place it to the ground, grab your fertilizer here, grow it, and then you got some good stuff going on. Oh, is it not shears? Do I just punch it? I definitely don't just punch it. I'm such a goof. You shear it. There we go. And then you put it in here and you get 4 more petals. So we'll do this just a couple of times here. And then you should be able to vein mine. Yep. And just in a matter of a few seconds. I wonder if I can... I was hoping you could vein bone meal. You can't, just for the record. Cool. All right, and then just like that, we've got 40. So going back to the endo flame, we need red, brown, light gray. So we've got no brown. Oh, we do got brown. But we don't have any red, so let's take a look at our flower pouch here. I got the flower pouch in a quest reward. There we go. Oh, is that going to go back into the... I thought the flower pouch automatically absorbed it. It does, as long as it's not in your inventory. Okay. Yep. Get 2 of you. We'll duplicate these a couple of times. I don't know if there's a faster way to do this. If there is, let me know down in the comments how I could kind of speed this portion up. Because, again, I am pretty naive when it comes to... Oop, too far. Pretty naive. I should actually just be shearing those. That's fine. Pretty naive when it comes to these Titania. Okay, that should be good. As long as I have 1 flower each in here, and then the corresponding petals in my chest, I'll be quite happy. But it was 2 brown. Let's put that behind it. I need to put water in here. Okay, let's set up a infinite water source. 1. Do I have water anywhere nearby? There we are. Perfect. Okay. So 2 brown, 1 gray or light gray, 1 red, and seeds. Oh gosh, I left all my seeds. They're here. Let's just grab 2 stacks. Perfect. I want to make a few more of those daisies as well. And boom. So now we grab you. Right-click with an empty hand to add back the last recipe. Oh. Hello. Color me impressed. And right-click. Seed. Perfect. All right, so now we've got 3 endo flames. Let's go ahead and make a few more of these white daisies. Pure daisy. Perfect. You are just 4 white ones. So let's grab... I've got 1. I want to make 7 more. There we go. Bucket. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seed. Alright guys, I'm going to do this for a few minutes and go ahead and get all 8 of these built and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back here. I've gone through and I've went ahead and Bonemealed just about all the colors here except for yellow and red. So that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at our next couple of quests. So we got the apothecary. Let's go ahead and get some living rock. This quest line is just like all over the place. Like goes down, over, and then this just branches out everywhere. A little goofy. But let's look at, so we already got our pure daisy. Let's take a look at living rock. Living rock is used in crafting, is made with arcane stone. Okay, arcane stone. Consult the Lexica Botania for additional information. So we need Thumbcraft Arcane Stone, which is just that any V? Vis? V? Okay, well, let's take a look. I know they're tied together. I've got 4 stacks of this air stuff. Where is... I need to get a crafting bench up here. Okay, so it looked like it was V. Yes. Okay. Let's just make a couple of stacks of this stuff here. Cool. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, and change. Oh, looks like that was a quest in and of itself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Finish off our vis here. So we'll just do that. And perfect. Okay. Now we got a little arcane stone here. What is next? So I should be able to do an entire stack at a time with the way I have this laid out. What you do is with these pure daisies, you set aside some material, and after waiting, it will convert that over to the correct thing. So wood turns into living wood, rock turns into living rock. But here in the hard mode, it looks like you got to go one step further beyond. And then after this, it takes 60 seconds. So that'll get done just slightly before this is done. But we don't need to watch it. What's next? We're going to get our living rock, and then we need our mana spreader, or mana pool and mana spreader. So mana spreader is a crafting bench with glimmering living wood, illumination powder, lime petal block, and living wood. Okay. And this is just glowstone. That's perfect. We should have plenty of living wood. I don't see it here. Okay. Living wood is incredibly easy to do. Normally you just throw the wood around it and call that. But instead, what you have to do is... Here we go. You do infused wood, which I should have some floating around here somewhere. Yes, so I've got infused wood. Let's just do a stack. That should be fine. Okay. So we will vein mine the living rock, and then we'll make the living wood. Good stuff. Too far. I don't have my axe on me. Okay. Fine. We'll complete most of these. Like I won't be able to do the one with that minor mistake. Yeah, just the one. Okay, let's run downstairs. Let's grab our glowstone, and we'll throw a crafting bench right here as well. Do that. Glowstone. Yep, full stack is fine. Do I already have some living wood? I did have some living wood, so we'll take that up there as well. And then what else was it? It was illumination powder. What are you? Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to get into Thumbcraft for some yellow niter. Most Thumbcraft items need to be unlocked through research in the Thaumonomicon. Where is my Thaumonomicon? I put it in the bookshelf? Yes, here we go. Let's take this upstairs. along with a crafting bench. Perfect. And I never got my... What does it do? That one? Okay. I forgot to get my my Matic. We'll do what we always do and do our quests at the end here. What level is this? Flint? Let's see if this is lying to us or not. First thing. Yeah. Seemed good. Oh, you know, I always thought that you had to do a full circle, but it appears it'll just turn whatever's around it. Okay, cool. And now with the living rock, we should be a... That's all right. Okay. We'll come back to you, Mr. Mana Spreader. Living rock, we'll claim you. Mana pool. So we need a diluted mana pool, white block, light gray block, rock crystal. And you're going to be any light blue dye. Okay. Blue orchid will give us light blue dye. Let's head downstairs. I'm noticing a design flaw here. Orchid, nice. 3. Oh, well, all right. Was it just this? Yes. Okay, so we got the diluted one. We don't need you, probably. We'll just do some quick inventory cleanup here. Okay. Vivid Wave. I also need to put some stairs right here. I was looking for some dirt stairs earlier. Not sure if I found any or not. I saw some like compressed dirt stairs, and I don't know how those would look, but something we might take a look at. Okay. So now we need... How much is a pedal block? 9? Ooh, okay. Fine. So we needed a light gray. And we needed a white. And lastly, we needed... rock crystal. What's our purity? Ooh. 9, 7, 13, 64. Take this 7. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the purity means because I've never done astral sorcery before, so I'm excited to do it first and foremost. But secondly, the YouTubes that I do watch, they say that the better the purity, the better the thing. So, go ahead and look at you. We've got everything for our mana pool. Huzzah! All right. Let's just go ahead and drop our mana pool. Yeah, you know what? This is probably fine right there. Now, I don't know if I have to have the mana spreader first. Where's my... Mana manipulation. Okay. A mana pool is simply put a storage of mana. Mana can be inserted using a mana spreader, and by any adjacent mana spreaders will pull mana from it to increase their internal buffer automatically. Okay. So I do have to have the mana spreader. So it looks like we're immediately kind of roadblocked by Thumbcraft. Let's do our living rock. Let's see if there's anything else that we can complete while we're here. Runic altar, mana pearl. Okay, so we need mana for that. Living rock. This is fine. Mana seeker monocle. Mana glass. I don't know if I have that or not. That's fine. Mana tablet. I need diamonds for that. That's in the creative mana tablet. Okie dokie. Sparks. Open crate. So living wood? Open crate. It's an open crate. Immediately drops anything piped into it. The open crate immediately drops anything piped into it. It's very useful for automation. Okay. Looks like I can do this one. Let's go ahead and do that. Looks like I'm dumb. What did I just mess up here? Oh, living wood planks. We needed 7 of them. Open crate. Next. Does that not count? Oh, because I never actually put it into my inventory. There we go. Horn of the Wild. If you hold right-click with the Horn of the Wild in your hand, it'll harvest all crops and grass in a large radius around you. That's nutty. Because I have one from a quest earlier. If you hold right-click Horn of the Canopy in your hand, it'll harvest all leaves in a large radius around you. Consult the Lex. Back up. What do I need to make one of these? A pasture seed, which is grass and the mana. Okay. Anything else we can knock out while we're here? Entropinium? Munchdew? Kekimoras? Okay. Gormariolus? I'm probably butchering all these. Narslimus? And Thermalily. The Thermalily converts lava into mana. After eating lava, it goes on cooldown for a while before it can eat again. Feeds off slime chunks. Whenever a slime spawns, it destroys it and turns it into mana. The bigger the slime, the more mana is produced. Consult. Ooh, okay, interesting. Food into mana. The better the food, the more the mana. It needs to get fed alternative food types so it doesn't get sick of the type. 2 types of foods will suffice. Interesting. Eats cake and turns them into a large amount of mana. Okay. Eats nearby leaves and converts them into mana. Absorbs nearby explosions and converts them for a short duration after an explosion has been absorbed. The entropium will be unable to absorb another, causing the explosion to actually go off. Use with care. Can you use this with the Creeper Charm or Creeper Statue? That's something we're going to have to check out. But all right. So yeah, we're paused by Thumbcraft. So before we do that, let's take a look, go back, and look at our Thumbcraft side of the house. We have the Thumbcraft book. That's just fine. To get that, you had to do the Salus Mundus and click it on a bookshelf. Not too hard. Looks like we've got the Arcane Stone. Grab that. Greatwood. So I knew this one was coming. Spoiler alert for other Minecraft series. Well, they're old now. So I've gone ahead and I've actually bookmarked one over here by my Ender portal. I was flying back and forth and I found this guy. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut you. Huh. Okay. I guess I have to go get my lumberjack axe. I have been bamboozled. Pickaxe. We're gonna try with a pickaxe, and I'm also gonna get my lumberjack axe, but I guess we'll do an iron sharpening kit here really fast downstairs. I don't know if you saw or not, but I did move the rest of my Tinker's tools down here. Sharpening kit. Yes. Throw this 2 iron in there. I'm going to need some flint, so we'll run up and grab that real fast. We're not going to go too deep into these mods today. We're just going to do surface level, Thumbcraft, surface level, Botania, which that's about as far as I'm going to go with the Botania for now. And then we'll maybe do some Astral Sorcery if time allows. Flint. There we go. You not done yet? Jeez. Okay, Thumbcraft book, Ender book, Calculated blood. I did actually upgrade my laser gun here. You can see that I did a lot of Enderman killing in the Nether or in the end there. Went and put looting 3 onto it and a little bit of redstone, and I embossed it with the signalum. So this thing is actually kind of nutty. Go ahead and grab that. Okay, now this dropped off of a zombie, and I can't seem to get rid of it. It didn't despawn out in the world, and then additionally, there we go. It didn't burn in lava, so I don't know what's up with alumite. Okay, that worked. Yowza. Do I get a great... I do get a great wood sapling. Good stuff. Does great wood give you... What kind of planks does it give you? Reinforced dirt. Interesting. Okay, just... Do you give me planks or not? You do. Great wood planks. Okay. This is fine, and I got 2 great wood saplings should we need more. Let's head back home. All right, so you'll go into the Thumbcraft side. Go. Thumbcraft, Not the hang glider, we need you still. I'm going to need glowstone, light blue dye, you can stay, who cares? Okay, let's go claim that. Arcane Workbench. So we just need to click the Arcane Workbench with Salus Mundus, it looks like. And I should have some, yes. That, and... 4... bench. These particle effects are absurdly good. I wonder if we take them for granted. And then I also, again, know that I need to put the crystals in their corresponding locations. Awesome. So it looks like we have 172 something or another's available here. Bad news bears. I never actually picked this up. Okay, let's try this again. Where's the last one? There we go. Claim you. The thermometer. Place items in a chest and scan the chest. Noted. So it looks like I actually have to use the Thumbonomicon for once. There we go. Grabbing tools, glass file, black dye, okay. I'm gonna have to... How do I go back up? How do I leave this? For me to make any progress as a thaumaturge, I cannot rely on simply studying the world around me, blah, 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 blah. I will need to make my own discoveries and expand my own knowledge. I will need to create a comfortable workspace with, to do my research with ample materials like writing paper, or writing materials and paper. I should craft some scribing tools and place it on a table. Scribing tools, okay. In a workbench, we need clay. White stained glass. Nope, looks like any glass will do. Glass and clay, and then that's a feather and black dye. Okay, let's head downstairs real quick. Knock that out. As I don't know if it needs to be in a Thumbcraft bench or glass. And then clay. Okay, good. We'll start there. Then it'll be you, a feather, and ink. Go. Nice. Now, what did it mean by place it on a table? Okay. A research table. It looks like I need to make a research table. I do. It's not telling me nothing. It just says place this on a table, so does it mean crafting table? Let's see if that's the case. No. I should probably repair this soon. What does it mean by table? Wooden table. Thumbcraft and table. Okay, so I need treated slabs. Am I out of treated woods? I'm pretty close. Let's go to tank. You should be creosote still. Oh, that's liquid meat. I am out of creosote. No way. I'm not. Okay. That scared me to absolute death. Tank. How do you empty this out? Empty a portable tank. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I know how to do it. I'm a silly goose. Okay. You have 8 millibuckets of latex. They have 8,008. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. For now, I'll just make a new one. Where are you sitting at? There it is. I should have all of that except for you, and you were insanely easy. Looking good. Okay. Thank you. All right, 32 buckets of creosote. And planks. Okay. Good. Now we'll just make a few of you. And that was a hurdle that scared me momentarily. Wooden table. So let's head back up top. I wonder if I need to redo my coke oven so I can start doing... Boom. Is that right now? So I actually just have to pick this up. Cool. No, put the... Oh, interesting. Where do you go? There we go. You have run out of paper. Is that just actual paper? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Got a stack of paper. I'm really gonna have to do some stairs here. And there we go. You perform some random experiments to see if you can discover something. Gain 15 to 30 progress in a random... Okay, Golemancy, sure. I don't really have any clue what's going on over here. But let's go back to our quest book. Claim you. All right. Alright, now that I have a workspace, I should start performing some research. I can formulate theories on how to manipulate magic to my own ends. First, I should make sure the table has plenty of paper, and I have ample ink for my scribing tools. I can now choose the start of blah, 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 blah. So I can do some stuff over here. Looks like I need to get some ink. Some of the choices will require items. Da, 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 da. Now I'll be able to pursue. Okay, so this looks kind of cool. Research aids. With scattershot, I can direct my research with the use of aids. I can use certain nearby blocks and items and curios during the research process. It will allow me to focus my research in a certain direction. For example, having access to the bookshelf will give me a reference material that I can use during the research process. Okay. Yeah, looks like there's some stuff that we can kind of do to help build out our research. Cool. Looks like we got plenty of ink. So can I just keep clicking this and things will happen? Interesting. Okay, not too sure what I'm doing there. That's fine. What are we doing for our next? Oh, right, we're trying silverwood. I have some silverwood around here somewhere. Let's start with cauldron and turn it into a crucible. Okay, that's gonna require the iron in our crafting. Crucible. Cauldron. Oh, I have a cauldron. Okay. I only have a couple. Part of me wants to move everything down there for Thumbcraft. So like, if you divide it, right, this half would be for Botania, that half would be for Thumbcraft. We might do that. We'll see. For now, let's just go ahead and drop you, grab some Salus Mundus. Oh, okay. I am super duper wrong. So on an Arcane Workbench, I take 4 pieces of gold and a glass pane. Let's go knock that out. Observation fundamentals. I don't know what any of this is here. Let's go grab some gold. And a glass pane. Gold, I'm gonna need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need our builder's wand. Probably don't need that. Time in a bottle. Don't look at the number. Flint can go. Perfect. Okay. Looks like the crafting bench can probably go as well. Now we need a glass pane. Perfect. And it said I needed 20 V. I'm only calling it V because that's what Hypnotize calls it. I've always wanted to call it Vis. I should probably look up what's the correct answer. Cool. And now, I can scan stuff. Ooh. That's super duper annoying. Okay, cool. Does the AE2 system count, I wonder? Because part of me wants to just like set up a storage array really, really quickly and just offload everything out of the AE2 system. And don't worry, I'm not gonna go through all of this right here now or anytime in the future. There's a few chests I can take a quick look at. Cool. All right. Does it only glow blue if there's something that can be learned from it? Well, the fridge is probably super good. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I have a crate down here full of mom drops. Ooh. Wait, really? From chisel blocks too? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. Let's move on. We're gonna have to start opening up these rewards pretty soon here. All right. Nomicon. Such strange wonders are blah 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 blah. I'm definitely gonna read this off camera here. Inventory scanning's available. Salus Mundus. Ooh, arcane stone brick, arcane stone. Aspects of Essentia. I do know this is what creates most of the going-ons here. Like each item that you have to create is aspects of Ascension, what have you. Cool. Okay. Discovery Alchemy. My most recent discoveries have given me new insight into the world. Is put together. I think I might know a better way to transform matter by altering its essentia. This will require experimentation and something to hold the alchemical substrate. A simple brewing stand will not do. What I need is a mystical crucible. A cauldron is the right shape and size. What is effectively a big metal bowl will never be able to hold the magical energies I wish to manipulate. Once again, applying some Salus Mundus to a cauldron should resolve my problems. We just tried that, but maybe it's because, yep, I hadn't had it unlocked yet. Okay. Interesting. Now let's pick it up. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys. We're going to finish off here by opening up the rewards, but I've got a lot of research to do, and the episode's starting to get a little lengthy here. So let's head down. Let's go ahead and finish off the quest that we have. Open up all of our loots, and then we'll probably call this episode done. Boop. All right, we're going to start with the quest. We'll claim you. We'll claim you. I definitely need to find my silver wood because I know I had some. In fact, that was very not cool of you there, Skelly bro. I'm killing all the... Are you asleep? That was asleep. Silverwood, silverwood. No? Okay. That's fine. Go back home. Super duper lag. Okay then. Alright, well let's go ahead and knock this out. We got some clay, 16 blocks, that's good. Resonating gems are actually really, really good. Got some grass, alright. These quests kind of super suck. Clouds. Shulker shell, 8 of those, alright. Sponges. Silky jewel. I have like 10 of those. Okay, this isn't bad. The RTG. It's not bad at all, actually. We're going to place you into our energy system over here. Let's just go ahead and put you, I guess, here. Yep. Cool. That's probably the best thing so far. Gun turret, had one before. Okay, must be super rare. And Sunday roast. Well, we needed some food. Cool. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the future. But for now, that's it for me, guys. Bye.